after what was, well, a rather interesting course vlog with a Titleist TSi3 Driver. I mean, the driver wasn't peculiar, that was amazing. The course vlog, however, was very random. But what we saw out on the golf course got me very excited. And I'm not talking about the kangaroos, even though that was pretty exciting. I'm talking about the ball flight. We had a very low spinning ball flight. It was great to actually see it out on the golf course. But now I'm desperate to see what the TSi3 can churn out in here. A huge thanks goes out to, first of all, my Torontonian boys. Toronto-onian. Toronto.
2 hours later.
Torontian? Toronto. So a big shout out goes to my boys at TXG. They were kind enough to help Big Al out by throwing a few tips, spec tips on the TSi3 Driver in one of our recent YouTube live streams. With these little spec adjustments, I think we can squeeze every last drop out of the TSi3 Driver in this video. Bring it on! So the Torontonian boys message reads, Big Al, TSi3 in 8 degree. Weight in the toe, set a bit open and flat, it's your soulmate. It could be, couldn't it? As Stevie Wonder once said, isn't she lovely? Gorgeous. So what I thought we'd do is have a few warm-up shots, loosen the old limbs up. Then I thought we could hit a few shots just standard setup. And then we'll make the spec alterations to see how much difference it's gonna make. So what I want from this flight is low spin. I want this to be ideally under 2,500 RPM, which is very rare for me to see. But most of all, I just want to hit bombs. That was a stiff swing. Whew. Oh man. As I bent down then, it sounded like the door from the Chamber of Secrets. I'm sure I've said that before.
You need cooling, baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna shade you back to schooling, way down inside. Oh, you need it. I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love.
It's not funny. I didn't know what to do with myself then. Not a clue. What was I doing again? Oh, warming up. See, that's quite low spinning already. Like greens 310 yards. Flew 295, 324. What was the spin? 19. See that? Very rarely do drivers sound good in here. This is an exception to that rule. So the specs in this is the 8 degree TSi3 head. The weight is positioned at neutral. I love that flight as it is. This is exactly what we're seeing out on the course. Penetrating, fast, powerful flights. And the ball speed that's churning out, well, might have something to do with this new thing. This is the ATI 425 titanium face, which uses the same face material as wing sheets, defence rotor aircrafts, ground vehicles, soldier support and protection, weapon systems, naval systems, boiler pressure vessel applications. Armour doors, still there, hatches, bulkheads and piping. That's some CV right there, isn't it? It's also a material that is versatile and can deal with extreme temperatures on both ends. So we could boom drives in the height of summer in Arizona. And on the other side of that gauge, we could hit ferocious heel shanks in the North Pole. Ferocious heel shanks. So I'm gonna hit now a few shots standard, collect the numbers, then we'll make the switch into the funky specs. That's a whole relatively happy that she has. That whole had to be in there. 2-4 now. Right, let's store those numbers. And let's adjust these specs. So the first adjustment that we're going to make is with a sure fit hosel. If you see this on the shelf, there's a good chance, unless someone's tampered with it, it's going to be set on A1, which is standard loft and standard lie. The boys, however, want me to go flat and open. So I'm thinking we go C1, which is Titleist's most fade option. 0.75 degrees flat, 0.75 degrees down on loft. Yeah, that's right. Okay, next, they want me to move the sliding weight to the toe, which is right on the last toe setting. C1 check, weight in the toe check, relatively meaty shaft check. I'll tell you one thing for free of charge, there's not much loft there. Bottomy. Hit it, Al. It's a bit better. Bit of extra ball speed from that lower loft. It just goes to show though, strike is the overrider. Toey, slow spinny the E though. That's gonna roll. That could be under the 2s. 1-5. Oh baby! I know it's early days, but that for dispersion is outrageous. Wow. Swing's just gone. How good is this? Strike pattern like this, dispersion like that. Well, that's a different flight, but that's going right on the edge. So I've had a bit of a fudge around because honestly, at least, I mean, I'm being unfair really on this setting with having 3 of 5. I reckon I hit probably 1, maybe 2 okay. The rest were garbage. So the standard ones I hit much better. That was just my swing. So this is, I think, is a reasonable representation of what we're looking at. Even with 2 of those bad ones removed, it's a 1.45 smash compared to 1.47 with the original. So I was definitely on form there. So I gained a 123 mile an hour club head speed, 2 mile an hour faster than the standard specs, 3 yards longer in carry, so 304 average carry distance yards, to a 326 total, which matches the standard. But as far as dispersion was concerned, it was clear which one was the better one, and that was the last group of shots. Even as bad as I hit them, they were still straight down the centre, which is everything you want from a driver. So I just want to take this opportunity again to say, well, what a driver, Titleist. This is by far, TSi3 is my favourite in a very, very, very long while. Definitely gameable, more testing to do for sure, but I definitely wouldn't be upset to have this down, looking down at this in the bag, 1,000,000%. So something a little bit different there, guys. It wasn't all about the product. It was more maybe from a fitting standpoint, a little bit of an adjustment, you know, getting used to this. I really wanted to see how it performs in the curved net, and it definitely didn't disappoint us. Just want to thank you as always for watching. A huge thanks again for your engagement and getting involved with the videos. It's been, honestly, recently, absolutely unbelievable. So thank you very much. If you follow us on social media, the links are below: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. On Twitch, live streaming. And if you're not a part of TEAMAL, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified for all future videos. Thank you.